Tesla Giga Berlin is already expanding. It's going to hold an important expansion event on September 11th. And for that event, it's a public event. Tesla is not requiring personal invitation. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from TalkNews.com. Like this video if you find this information helpful, please. You will help to increase the knowledge about electric vehicles by putting it in front of more people. Anyway, so Tesla Giga Berlin will hold a public information session for local people to talk about its future expansion. The event is scheduled for September 11 and does not require a personal invitation. That tells me that anybody who is interested and is a local can probably go and attend the event by Tesla Giga Berlin about its expansion. I mean, it was just a few months ago that Tesla Giga Berlin started the operations. It was in March. And then the next thing we hear, Tesla achieved 1,000 vehicles per week at Giga Berlin. The next thing we heard last week was that Tesla achieved 1,800 to 2,000 vehicles per week. Tesla added the second shift at Giga Berlin. Last week, a group of investors and financial analysts visited Giga Berlin, tested the cars, impressed with the quality of Model Y, called it not premium but luxury. A lot of things on Tesla Giga Berlin is looking forward to start the third shift soon in a few months, and now it's preparing for the next stage of expansion, and for that it will hold a public event on September 11 and does not require a personal invitation. So Tesla is extremely important for the whole of Germany, friends, and the federal state of Brandenburg in particular. However, the manufacturer encountered some difficulties during the planning and construction of the Gigafactory Berlin. Lacking sufficient information, people's opinions were manipulated by organizations whose participation in the whole process aroused many suspicions. However, Tesla is committed to raising people's awareness of the company Giga Berlin and its future plans in the region. This is why Tesla is inviting the public and not requiring personal invitation. At the end of May, it became known that Tesla was going to expand its Giga Berlin factory by acquiring a 100-hectare plot of land, which is located next to the existing one on the east side between the RE1 railway line and state roads L23 and L38. Those of you who are from Berlin area or from Brandenburg or from Grünheide itself, you probably know what I'm talking about when I say RE1 railway line and the state roads L23 and L38. At the end of May, the company filed a corresponding application, thereby launching an expansion process. The municipality of Grünheide, where Tesla Giga Berlin is situated in the Oder-Spree region, on June 3, also took the first step, and the majority of the members of the main committee approved Tesla's expansion plans at Giga Berlin and recommended that the local council initiate the procedure for designing a new development plan for Tesla Giga Berlin. Tesla will now hold a special information event for that, according to the Drive Tesla website. Its purpose is to provide information about what the manufacturer has already done at Giga Berlin, to inform the public what Tesla has done at Giga Berlin with its Model Y performance production, and what the proposed plant expansion means for them. That means for the locals. It's interesting. I mean, I would love to be there and see what Tesla has to say about Giga Berlin's expansion. The event is scheduled for September 11, 2022. That's about 11 days away, at the Müggelspalais and Hangesberg, just 10 minutes from Giga Berlin. The event is open to the public and does not require an invitation. The information session will be held from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time. Tesla staff will set up information booths on various topics. In addition, participants will have the opportunity to test drive Model Y. Cool. Broad awareness of the locals can be the very key that significantly stimulates the development of Tesla in the region. That is why the manufacturer continues to pay special attention to this issue. I'm very happy that Tesla is providing these information events about the future plans of Giga Berlin, because public opinion matters a lot in Germany. Now, Tesla announced 10 weeks ago that Giga Berlin has reached a production capacity of 1,000 vehicles per week. Now, one of those analysts who visited Tesla Giga Berlin, Pierre Ferragu, expects the factory to be able to reach a capacity of 5,000 electric vehicles per week by the end of the year, even if it is not easy. A production capacity of 10,000 Model Ys will be possible at some point in 2023. In addition, the firm expects Giga Berlin to add and expand another similar production line, producing 500,000 vehicles a week. For that, Tesla needs to do 4680 and structural battery pack. The analyst concluded that the front casting is ready to go and only awaits the availability of structural battery pack and the 4680 cell. He wrote that the battery production building looked well advanced. That means well advanced. Based on its observations and ongoing dialogue with the company over several months, the firm expects to see 4680 cells in Model Y in Berlin in a matter of months or quarters at most. Demand and profitability is another issue. According to Ferragu, Giga Berlin currently only produces black and white versions of the Model Y Performance. Since this is the most expensive option, it indicates that demand is great and the factory is ramping with the most profitable setup one can imagine. Highest ASP and low cost. The analyst emphasized that Tesla is facing unprecedented demand, which even exceeds what he counted on a few years ago. Electric vehicles have become so popular that for Tesla and its competitors, market share will largely be determined by their ability to ramp up volume production. In fact, electric vehicles are becoming so popular that Toyota, 5 days after it said there is not enough demand for electric vehicles, has announced today that it's tripling its investment in the United States to build electric vehicle batteries in North Carolina. Tesla is working on increasing volume by 50% a year and aiming for 20 million units by 2030. Ferragu acknowledges that it will be difficult to achieve the goal, but emphasizes that he sees no reason why the company cannot do it. This is very exciting, friends. The analyst points out that Tesla has by far the best cost base in the industry and is improving it by far at the highest pace. All this means highly profitable growth to the great benefit of shareholders. For this, Tesla needs to inform the public what it is doing at Giga Berlin, and this September 11th event is going to be very interesting indeed, and public is invited. No registration is needed. Tesla will provide information and have the public on its side, and what this will mean for the public, for the people living in the area. Let me know, what do you think about Tesla's approach to Giga Berlin and the success that Tesla has registered at Giga Berlin with the ramp up of production of Model Y Performance. This is Armin Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please take a moment and subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news. Ring the bell so you don't miss my next coverage, and give us thumbs up, please. I would greatly appreciate it. See you soon in our next report.